busy somewhere or because I applaud in absentia for creating this auspicious event and engagement forum. The timing could not have been better. I say this because of the fact that at the face of the aviation in South Africa, it is quite clear that there is improvement. We see a lot of females that are ascending within the space. Some of us are still beaming from having watched the first black South African fighter pilot, along with other female pilots, taking the stage at the recent presidential inauguration. Meaningful and deep transformation is indeed taking place in the South African aviation sector. At AXA specifically, we are 100% committed to the empowerment of women, as you've seen from the video I've just played. As it stands, 40% of AXA board members are women. 43% of our senior management is comprised of women. And 46.1% of all AXA employees are women. This is a number that exceeds the national economic active population of 45.3%. And for me, that is in addition to this, we also feature a stellar cast of female leadership at our sites. When I say sites, it's our airports all over the country. I am very proud today to confirm that 6 of our 9 airports are currently being led by women. In Port Elizabeth International Airport, we have Claudia Daniels, we have Esmeralda Barnes at Bramfisher, we've got Nicole Smith, Kimberley, Nongo Dibeko in Upington Airport, Brenda Foster in George Airport, Bongi Wepiki Bokwana, who is the general manager at OR International Airport. The leaders I have named here prove that women are worthy of much more than administrative roles or so-called traditional roles, even in the most technical of work environments. I can confirm that we are committed to increasing the representative of women from the current 46.1% to a higher number that I will not mention today, but next year this time, I will come here and give you a higher number. That's my undertaking today. We are also making great progress in attracting and retaining young talent. Currently, we have about 222 young women working at airports companies in South Africa. Of that number, 89% are African, 60% female, and 90 of the 222 are persons living with disability, which all for us as AXA is quite important as well. We also have a study support and bursary programs that are focused on technical skills development, particularly in the scarce skills category of our business. We have young women registered in our learnerships and apprenticeships, internship programs, and we intend to develop them into the new talent pipeline that will enter the aviation sector. In closing, allow me to share another video that will also give you a glimpse of the women empowerment programs that we are championing in our efforts towards the social and economic transformation in our country. As I conclude, I thank you once again for including us in this important transformation journey. I thank you.
While we acknowledge that the issue of gender is important and that we need to find creative ways and show leadership and commitment in improving this number and all other areas, can I ask you today that as I stand down as well, that you co-CEO with me. Let me explain that quickly. You know, I've got things that keeps me awake at night as a CEO. And one of them is, at what point do we start seeing the aviation industry from an infrastructure point of view, things like radars, things like navigation tools that we use, that we see them being developed in South Africa, and most importantly by women. That is one thing that keeps me awake at night, and I hope you can also stay awake at night as you try and find a solution with me. And whoever finds a solution, please do let us know, because we'll be very keen to engage with you on that matter. It is something that we need to get on top of it, and it is important for me as well as a CEO. But the one thing that I also want you to co-CEO with me, in terms of lead with me, I believe in collaborative leadership, is that as women, as we give you opportunities, as we get opportunities in various entities, and more particularly in aviation, also look back and don't just be comfortable to be celebrated as a woman alone. Go back and lift other women. It is important that we show leadership in that regard. Some of the activities that we do at ATNS colleagues is that our CSI projects are really linked to the STEM subjects, and we most particularly focus on women as well. And then we are also part of the YES program. I believe you know the YES program? Yeah, we're part of that, and also we make sure that we focus on women and people with disability as well. One of the things that we've done, which is a very good initiative from our side in order to develop the aspect of gender in engineering field, is to make sure that we get graduates, and these graduates, we place them at the original equipment manufacturers, because we know that transformation must be holistically. And then that is very important also to make sure that as we transform our women as well, we also make sure that they are in the cutting edge of technology. We also have a bursary program that we continuously use to get our air traffic controllers in. And this is particularly focused on women as well. The challenge I have for the summit and also for my office as well is that if I've got air traffic controllers that are 50% women-based, how do we do more than that? And how do we collaborate with other stakeholders to make sure that we improve the numbers? And those of you that are wearing school uniforms, if I can reach out to you as well, as you go back to our class, your classes and respective areas of study, think very carefully and do not think out of fear. Think out of excitement and believe that you are capable of taking us where we would like to go. Our responsibility is to set the foundation for you, is to make sure that the policies and the strategies we have in our organization will put the environment in a good way that when you come in, you will take it to the next level. And I urge you that you take your schooling very seriously, and that you do your homeworks and you study hard, so that one day you can be able to stand before here and you say that you are a CEO of ATNS. My challenge to you.
And that is the fact that the gender equality, we have to support gender equality and advancement of women in every single area. All jobs and positions must be open to both male and female, and we need to give preference to the women to be able to close the gap that is still there. We have to have equal pay for equal jobs, and men, I say this from my side, and everybody, I hopefully I speak for men, must acknowledge the inequalities of the past and must act to right these wrongs. So in conclusion, I believe my airline members, through the actions that you've seen, and some of the statistics are moving in the right direction, but I still think there's a lot of work to do, and I want to be part of the solution to get to the goals that we all aspire to. Thanks very much for your.
The CASA board of directors was 100% male. In fact, it has been 100% or very close to 100% male since 1944. As one of the owners or partners of the African Aerospace and Defence Exhibition, or AAD in short, I can also mention that 10 years ago, the partners, the executive committee, and all the major committees for AAD was also in majority male. In principle, CASA does not promote any kind of window dressing, but we also do not tolerate any form of discrimination, including discrimination against anyone based on gender. And basically, by purely ignoring gender in appointments, treating everyone equal, and by concentrating on skills, capability, and or potential capability, I think we saw some progress in transforming gender within CASA. Yes, we do actively support programs such as Women in Aviation. We run a mentorship program, youth development program, and created a CASA Social Ethic and Transformation Committee to promote transformation and equity in gender, but the proof is in the pudding. So, I've taken you back what happened 8 years ago. So let's have a look at CASA today. We currently have 6 female directors on the CASA board. This number has been growing year on year, and we should reach a 50-50 scenario within the next 2 years. 60% of the CASA employees are female, and that is on all levels of management. Both the CASA president and the deputy president are female. The board of the Aviation Development Foundation, the foundation which was created by CASA, consists of a 50-50 male-female split. The participants in the CASA mentorship program are equally split between male and female. The permanent employees for the AAD office, the Africa Aerospace and Defence Office, are 100% female. The majority of the AAD Executive Committee are also female, and the partnership for AAD representation is on a 50-50 male-female split. In essence, females are currently running the Africa Aerospace and Defence Exhibition. I need to mention again at this point that all of these positions were filled purely on men. I did indicate that we do not care about window dressing. So what is next? CASA is currently leading by example, and we hope that we lead by example for the rest of the industry. The CASA Social Ethics and Transformation Committee and the Aviation Development Foundation are actively engaging with the industry to promote gender equality in all sectors in our aviation. Included are awareness and skills development programs. The CASA mentorship program will continue to identify females with leadership potential and cultivate them for future leadership roles within the aviation industry. So, is the whole aviation industry transformed in terms of gender? No, surely not. Especially so in terms of pilots, engineers, and CAOs, as been alluded earlier. Are we doing enough? Probably not. Should the public and private entities work together to find solutions for gender inequality issues? Yes, we should. When? Yesterday. Thank you.
One good initiative that they've done that's still continuing to do today is the Young Eagles program, which started off in South Africa in 1997, where we, through volunteer pilots, we've flown almost 600 young youth, girls and boys from schools all over the country to instill the passion of aviation in them as well. Their names, not all of them, but most of them are on the world's greatest logbook, so you can go and have a look as well at the EAA in Oshkosh, where the world headquarters is. If you've flown with an EAA member, your name appears on that logbook, and I think that's quite a nice initiative to do. Just in terms of promoting the aviatrixes and further women participation, all these sections that we see, oh, by the way, just to add, there's also the Disabled Society, that's also a section, and we have the Transformation and Development section, which is Rise Above Aviators, and these are all part 149 aviation recreational organizations. As we said earlier, to promote the women in aviation, in recreational aviation as such, is to get them involved and to have fun. I think that's what we do. We're recreational, so you're not under pressure in terms of if you can't get there. You're going to be mentored and you're going to be assisted to actually get through this process, and you'll enjoy it along the way. The transformation progress going forward, each one of our sections here, we're very fortunate as well to get funding from the SRSA and SASCOC, where we've told the chairpersons of the various sections, where they have provided, most of them have provided us with a plan that we then tabled with the SRSA and SASCOC, and it's a sustainable plan that's over 2 years or so to fast track these folk that want to become pilots and so on and so forth, and want to branch into the technical side of aviation as well, with us mentoring them as well. So that's what we're doing going forward. To give you numbers, it's not very good. The constituent in terms of the Aero Club is around 3,000 members in South Africa. We've got about 160 women. So as I said, standard 3, second break. So you can calculate that. We've got a long way to go. And I think that's one of the things that I'll take away with me here today, is to see how enthusiastic everybody is in terms of how we go forward. And we're certainly going to go back there with a refreshed view on how this has to work. And I'm sure we'll get an invite next year, so that I can give you something to